all this talk of drops by your favorite street fashion brands and ridiculous news on what's next, and Mastermind Japan quietly releases images of its newest collection and opens Mastermind World. I'm your boy Reggie Casual from thecasual.co, and today we break down just that, the newest collection and what it means for the future of Masaki Honma's brand, Mastermind. Few Japanese brands have been uplifted by the West like Mastermind, relatively speaking. The Skull and Crossbones lace brand has been one of the most sought after OG streetwear brands for nearly 20 years, eventually culminating into what we see today, a worldwide evolution that will seemingly be paramount to the growth of the brand. But is it too little too late? While Mastermind has enjoyed success in Japan for years, going west could prove to be a slight problem if their latest Mastermind World collection is an indicator of what's to come. Mastermind World hits us with kind of a reimagining of the origins of the brand, mixed with a little bit of what's going on in Western style today. Drape and layering make an appearance, but what's interesting is Mastermind's take on Americana, using its black infused mode, from leather jackets to varsity coats and a cashmere hoodie valued at around $30,000 USD. You can expect one of your favorite rappers already pining to drop cold hard cash on one of these pieces very soon. But what's interesting is that Mastermind seems to be doing exactly what they think a Western market wants, while at the same time playing to the core identity of the brand, and much of that is imbued in its logo, which can noticeably be seen on nearly every single piece, even on a two-piece tailored suit. And even then, putting the skull and crossbones on the cuff of the pant legs seems a bit much. And while a host of other items will be available, most of it is just basics to fill out the collection: hoodies, tees, and other accessories. And these don't come cheap. The lowest range of just a shirt goes for an easy $400 USD and is most likely only available for those with knotted pockets. Yes, Mastermind may still have its charm, but it may be about 10 years too late when it comes to a fashion world in the West that is progressively becoming more minimal and logo free and cheap. The Skull and Crossbones logo is universal to be sure, but dropping $400 for a tee is something even a true fan may not be willing to do. That being said, the future drop of Mastermind's forthcoming men's collection here in Japan is singing a totally different tune. Grunge motifs, layering, and hip-hop silhouettes play a huge role, and the appearance of Mastermind Ugg-like boots is questionable to be sure, but definitely a Japanese thing, which comes to no surprise. Military mix also makes its appearance in the form of mountain parkas and camo-infused pieces, and distressed denim pieces enter the fray as well. And this is where it gets confusing, because we're still left with a bare-bones version of Mastermind in the West. Yes, it's available, and yes, it's great. Yes, the price point is expected, but what is the point if being available is only the part of the brand that is being showcased, and its real collection is left in Japan? So far, this is clearly the case, as Mastermind World and Mastermind Japan are still two completely different websites with two completely different updates and two completely different collections. And the official pop-up for both launches is still happening in Japan, which is certainly backwards for a brand going global. That being said, there's definitely still a soft spot for Mastermind Japan at the casual, but literally at what cost? Is it the Mastermind we always want in Mastermind World, or just a watered down version used as an introduction to be sold at places like Kith and Barney's New York? Time will only tell. So that's our take, but we want to hear from you. What do you think of Mastermind's newest collection from Japan? And of course, what do you think of the new Mastermind World? Let us know in the comments, and like this video if you enjoyed it. Be sure to follow up on Twitter for the latest, and don't forget a list of notable drops in Japan exclusively available on Instagram. Check out our Patreon to find out how you can help us build a better shop that gives you access to a lot of the brands that we talk about on the show. Maybe not Mastermind though, because that's super expensive. Like, it's kind of impossible. But you can check that by checking the links below. But most importantly, keep it locked right here for all of your info on international street fashion and culture from Tokyo. This is The Drop. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu, and we out.